President Trump promised fast approval of COVID-19 vaccine when he came to North Carolina to talk about the progress of a potential vaccine candidate. The Carolina Journal reports that Trump visited the Triangle on Monday to see the production of a possible coronavirus vaccine at Japanese drug manufacturer Fujifilm Diosynth Biotechnologies Innovation Center in Mooresville. Fujifilm Diosynth is manufacturing the main component of the vaccine candidate in the Research Triangle Park for the biotech company Novavax. The potential vaccine aims to provoke an immune response using coronavirus proteins. According to the Carolina Journal story, Novavax landed a $1.6 billion contract to produce a coronavirus vaccine. The Maryland company won the largest deal so far from the Operation Warp Speed, the federal push to make 300 million doses of a COVID-19 vaccine available to the public by January 2021. The federal government has invested nearly $4 billion to accelerate 6 potential vaccines. North Carolina is a swing state, and its elections will help decide which party controls Congress and the presidency. This is Trump's first visit to North Carolina since he pulled the RNC from Charlotte. After sparring with Governor Roy Cooper over expected capacity restrictions, Trump moved most of the convention to Florida. He later canceled part of the RNC in Jacksonville. NC State University political science professor Andy Taylor says the outcome of the national election and North Carolina state election will depend on how the public views Trump's management of the coronavirus pandemic. Novavax potential vaccine is already in the first phase of 3 clinical trials. The company hopes to move to phase 2 study in August and launch a phase 3 trial in the fall. That last trial will test the vaccine on up to 30,000 subjects. Under the contract, the federal government will own 100 million doses of the potential vaccine. The Carolina Journal reports that the deal marks a major turning point for the company. Just a year ago, Novavax was nearing financial ruin. One of the major vaccine candidates failed twice in 3 years, and its stock was trading so low that it risked being taken off the NASDAQ, as reported by the New York Times. In its 33 years of business, the Times continued, Novavax has never brought a vaccine to market, but experts hope Novavax offers a faster way to manufacture a coronavirus vaccine. Trump trails in most major polls. The Real Clear Politics polling average showed Trump lagging Democratic former Vice President Joe Biden by 9.3 points on Monday. The president has fewer than 100 days left to form public opinion before the elections. That leaves little time to develop a vaccine and still less to distribute it to the public. On Tuesday, the North Carolina High School Athletic Association unveiled its latest set of plans to return sports for the upcoming fall season. Via press release, the NCHSAA informed member schools and the media that the Board of Directors voted on July 23rd to enact Phase 2 of the summer workouts and fall sports conditioning, which will begin on August 3rd. Like Phase 1, the participation of student athletes and coaches still rests in local school districts' hands. Richmond County Schools has not allowed summer workouts to resume in any capacity of its 6 varsity programs, and every other of the 7 SAC football programs have not started either. Moore County Schools will begin its football workouts on Monday, August 3rd. Other areas across the state that will begin Monday are Brunswick County Schools and Winston-Salem Schools. Raiders head football coach Brian Till remains hopeful, explaining he and all the other fall sports coaches at Richmond are meeting with RCS officials Tuesday to look at moving forward. All coaches are required to bring their practice plans for how the respective Richmond team will fit the new guidelines. Phase 2 is now the 4th step the association has made in regards to reopening high school athletics. On June 15th, the association lifted the initial dead period and subsequently put Phase 1 into effect a short time later. 2 weeks ago, on July 15th, the official start date to the fall sports season was pushed back a month to September 1st. Most of the guidelines between Phase 1 and Phase 2 remain the same, but the NCHSAA did make some changes. The biggest things teams are now allowed to do is share equipment between players and coaches in small groups, although the equipment must be disinfected each time it goes to a new group. For the schools like Richmond and other SAC members that haven't participated in any form of Phase 1, the NCHSAA noted it strongly encouraged to ensure a gradual return to activities, considering the condition of students who may have been physically inactive this summer. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
She gets her soccer skills from her mom, her sense of humor from her dad, and her drugs from her home medicine cabinet. Over half of misused medication comes from family and friends. Talk to your children about the dangers of prescription drug misuse. Secure your medication, take regular inventory to ensure nothing is missing, and properly dispose of expired or unused medication. Be aware. Don't share. Lock your meds.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
Do you want a healthcare career? Certified medical assistants are multi-skilled healthcare professionals capable of completing administrative and clerical tasks, making them a valuable member of the healthcare team at medical clinics, doctors' offices, and other healthcare facilities. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the employment of medical assistants is projected to grow 23% over the next 8 years, much faster than the national average. At Richmond Community College, our medical assisting students are trained in our cutting-edge Simulation Learning Center, giving them hands-on experience with high-fidelity mannequins that simulate real-life patient interaction. In addition to clinical skills, our students also receive instruction in scheduling appointments, coding, processing insurance accounts, billing, collections, and medical transcription. Complete the medical assisting program in just 2 years and start your lifelong career today. Visit www.richmondcc.edu to learn more about enrolling in the medical assisting program at Richmond Community College or call 910-410-1700.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham. Locally owned and operated, One Stop Vape Shop is a place you'll want to check out. Whether you need vape supplies, signs, business cards, decals, or your chakras aligned, we have you covered. Our in-house print shop has quick turnaround time and is open 7 days a week. We offer a wide range of products including stones, herbs, pendants, CBD, kratom, and more. Visit us at 939 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Sunset Slush, Richmond County, located here in Rockingham. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Once again, we have been seeing some really warm temperatures. However, not as warm as we saw yesterday, where we're actually seeing 90-degree weather at 7 o'clock. Well, tonight, it's going to be a little bit cooler, 86 degrees at 7. 9 o'clock, we'll be seeing 80 degrees. Sunset's going to be a little bit earlier, again, by just 1 minute compared to last night. 8:24 p.m. and there'll be a first quarter moon phase out tonight. Now, taking a look at tomorrow, we're still seeing the threat of thunderstorms across the region. Really, everywhere is going to have some sort of a pop-up shower, perhaps. Another thing too is that the temperatures are going to be around the 90s. Not going to be too crazy compared to what we saw, like I said yesterday, how hot it was, and as is today. We're looking at Fayetteville, high of 91, low at 75. Rayford, high of 92, low at 74. Lumberton will be seeing a high of 91, a low of 76. Over in Laurinburg, a high of 92, low at 74. Up in Southern Pines, there'll be a high of 89, a low at 73. Ellerby, high of 90, low at 73 there. Down in Rockingham and Hamlet, high of 91, low at 73. All the way down in Bentonville, South Carolina, it'll be a high of 95 and a low of 74. And then across PD and Waysboro will be a high of 89 and a low of 73. And once again, showers are expected all day tomorrow. What that chance will be, it'll be about a 60% chance that we'll see on the 7-day forecast here. high 91, low at 73 tomorrow. And then of course rain is expected pretty much throughout the entire week with some sort of a chance from all at the 70% all the way down to 30. Very wide range of rain coming across Sand Hills. Thursday, high of 88, low of 73 with 70% chance of precipitation throughout the entire day. On Friday, that 70% chance carries over. We have high of 87 and a low of 73. Getting into the weekend, Saturday, high of 89, low of 73 with a relatively 50-60% chance of showers. And then on Sunday, it drops down to a 40% chance with a high of 91 and a low of 73. Over on Monday, it stays around 40% chance in the afternoon, but drops down to a 30% chance with a high of 85 and a low of 72. Then getting over into Tuesday, a 30% chance in the afternoon, but a 40% chance in the evening, high of 89, low of 72. So not a lot of 90s expected this week. We got 2 of them up on the board right now. We do got some that are flirting with 90-degree weather, particularly Saturday, Tuesday, and as well as Thursday. They're really close to hitting that 90 threshold again, but only 2 of those numbers right now are currently yellow. So still advise you to carry your water bottle around, and if you are outside, make sure you keep yourself cool and hydrated. Just to be mindful of how hot it will be, but also don't forget your umbrella just in case you got rain coming away or coming around. But that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. Of course, for the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com, or you can download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.